Yeah, I think I know Greenwich is like well, maybe six months. Yeah, that would be like Echelon, Patron. There's a has to be the doctor. You want to go rough What's interesting, Jermaine? Yeah, I think that Jermaine is that I know we have seen Jermaine, so I can check out our name. There's the high noon, the Casamigos, Giga White Bread, and
I've never seen a diamond in a flame. I felt my teeth on way. And I'm not proud of my head. It was your The way we feel, we didn't come for and we'll never be right. It's running out, the kind of love stays for us. We created that kind of love, let it be you. You can go with me, and baby, I'll be around. Let me live that fantasy. Oh, I want to be it's running out, the kind of love stays for us. We created that kind of love, let it be you. You can go with me.
I'll come back around.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Comedy Village. Comedy Village, Times Square, for comedy. We'd like you to sit back, relax, have a few drinks, and laugh the rest as well. Announcements, we got up to put yourself on top number. There is no flying inconvenience. And please keep your chair at the table to the left. You might have seen her in the New York Comedy Festival.
Guys, Comedy Village, how you doing, people? Friday night? Oh my gosh. Okay, give me a move, you're from out of town. Oh my gosh, so many. Sorry, they just thought it was so hot. They wanted to turn the mic even higher. It's okay, that was brief, we're fine. Okay, we got a lot of out of towners. Give me a move, you're from out of the country.
Yeah.
Oh, where are you guys from? Where are you?
Manchester, England.
Oh my gosh, have you guys also been molested in the Heathrow airport? Or was that just like amazing? That was just like amazing. Got it. No, I got such an intense pat down in that airport that I swear to God the words, I'm sorry, I haven't shaved, just slipped like right out. Like force of habit. I was like, sir, you need to Brexit my pussy immediately. It's feeling super off the books. Alright, so we have England in the house. Anywhere else around the country? No? Boring. Well, now we're gonna go around the room, baby. What's going on with you guys? Where are you guys from? North Carolina. Oh my God, I got on the stage, they were like, what's Tiffany Trump doing here? And why is she dressed like Kim Possible? I get it. No, that's great. What brings you guys to New York?
I'm working this week.
Oh, no, it should be opposite, babe. You should be the one working. Make his pockets hurt. What do you do for work, my love?
I still
Oh, do you like mine?
do. I do.
Oh my God, amazing. Guys, look at these. The fact that I'm on this stage in stilettos right now, it's like, this is an impressive feat. No, I look good tonight, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, I was waiting for the applause. You made me work for it a little bit, which makes me fall in love with you guys more. That's how my love language works. What do I do too over here? Where are you guys from? Arizona. Okay, amazing. Where in Arizona? Phoenix. Okay, so not the part with money. I'm trying to do a little math in my head there. Okay, that's great. And you guys are dating together. Amazing. How long have you guys been together?
6 months.
6 months. Ooh, it's fresh. It is fresh. So you don't hate each other yet. Okay. Just wait. We'll wait. I'm like, do you see how far apart they are sitting with their arms crossed? That will be you. That will be you. Let's call you guys out. Alright, let's see if we have boys' night out right here, the three of you. They're all ready. Where are you guys from?
Virginia.
Okay, so similar vibe. This is all kind of, I am Tiffany Trump to these people, and I love it. You guys know, are we all having a high stuff today? What's happening? The fact that you're like, I also don't know where that is crazy. You're on stage. There we go. Okay. Are you his dad? What's happening here? Maybe, hey, always a chance. College was crazy. No, that's great. We have boys' night out. You guys are just like trying to figure out where you're going to get the bag from later. You just don't know if the dealer, you're like, hey guys, it might have meant tonight. Sorry, we don't know. Out of time taking the risk. What brings you guys to New York?
We're just going on a trip for the weekend.
Amazing. Are you guys watching the basketball game?
We are. I'm a big Knicks fan.
Oh my, okay, that makes sense. It's why like none of my men are texting me back right now. Is what I'm telling myself. That is the reason. I'm like, or they could just invite me, but it's okay. Well, we're happy to have you guys here. All right, what about you three? What's happening? Is this like a challenger situation? The three of you. Where are you guys from? Oh, hell yeah. We got some New Yorkers in the fucking house. Love to see it. And are you guys all friends? I could tell. Because they're dressed like conservatively, whatever. You're dressed like hot fucking mama. Boys, one of you have to make your night. Like, one of you. It's the time. I love it. Also, like, throw her a bone. Quite literally. Like, little treyway? Never hurt anybody. Well, get some shots over that table. No, I feel you. I get it. I'm single. Do we have any other single girlies in the room? I'll kill myself. Do not do this to me. You cannot fucking do this to me. Oh my God, no. I'm single, and it fucking sucks, okay? It's really hard to date in this city, which you guys wouldn't know because you're all betrothed, but, like, it's pretty difficult, okay? At this point, I'm just excited when a man orders me an Uber. I'm like, oh my God, he's calling me a car. In reality, it's like, bitch, he's just door dashing my pussy. Like, that is not the flex that I think it is, okay? That's DoorDash, baby. That's what that is. Like, Uber meets, Instacooch, whatever they have on the App Store these days. Like, it's between me or Taco Bell. He's getting something. Whether that ends up being chlamydia or diarrhea is up to whether or not I respond. Quite frankly. Oh, it's so fucked up. Okay, what's going on with you two over here? I made fun of you guys earlier. I'm sorry about that. You seem very nice. Where are you guys from? Oh, Belgium. Oh, they got money. Hello. You have money, you have great muscles, and chocolate. I went to Belgium, I felt like every day. I'm not kidding. Why are you guys moving here? Work? What do you guys do for work? Banking. They really do have money. Okay, this is amazing. Are you guys looking for a third? I'll be downstairs later. That's honestly down. Okay. Gosh, love to see it. Love to see it. I dated a lot of different kinds of guys. I've dated older men. Okay, I've dated like a zaddy like you before. I've done it. Okay, and dating older men, it's like, I thought it was just gonna be like maturity and black cards, like hits in his pocket right now. But in reality, it's just immaturity and horrific sleep apnea. Like, are we all just sleeping next to buzzsaws every night? Like, is that gonna be my future? And my guy, he wouldn't do anything about it. He was kind of embarrassed. I was like, babe, I'll get you a CPAP. I'll call you my CPAPy. We'll figure it out. We'll make it sexy. On Valentine's Day, I was just rolling one of those machines into the room, like, babe, you really take my breath away. You really stop my heart. If you don't use this, I'm going back to fucking your son. Like, this is how it works. How we met. You can't blame me. What about you two over here? How long have you guys been together? I'm assuming. You're together. 9 years. Oh my God. Okay. Child bride? Like, you literally look 12. I was going to be like, do we card here? I guess not. Like, Jesus Christ. Oh my God, 9 years. Okay, how'd you guys meet? At work. Ooh, sexy. HR violation. Love to see it. What did you guys do for work?
She does medical device. I'm in architecture.
How the fuck did you meet? Were you building a doctor's office? What's happening? That sounds like dick in a box, sexy. It does sound like you might have stalked her. And honestly, that's kind of hot. I'm into it.
She's accused me.
Honestly, that's so cute. Are you guys married? Yeah. I was going to say 9 years, no ring. Don't love that. No, that's amazing. I'm 28, so I'm at the age where a bunch of my friends are starting to get married. And I want to get married too, okay? I really do, obviously. I'm single, we've talked about it. But, like, I don't even know if I believe in it anymore because I'm going to 3 weddings this year, and I am not kidding. I have seen every single one of those people cheat. Those particular friends hate this joke. They want me to stop doing this joke. No, but it's true. It's like, at this point, I'm just opening up wedding invitations like, I remember Miami, bitch. And it's crazy because then they have the audacity to ask me for a gift. I'm like, babe, my gift to you is discretion. My gift to you is you're not losing the down payment on the venue. My gift to you is that threesome we had together in Miami. Like, come on, baby. If you don't laugh at that joke, that means you cheat. That's how that joke works. This is not my favorite crowd. Listen, so I'm single. I'm trying to date. I dated a bunch of different types of guys. The type of guy I won't date anymore. I won't date actors anymore. I'm done. I'm over it. Okay, which I think is surprising because you would think like we run in similar circles. I'm a comedian. They kind of get what I do. But let me tell you what, it's really hard to date a guy who's like super jazzed to get a callback to play a fucking rapist. To my single girls out there, you gotta be careful. You don't know. They might be method. You have to be really careful with the actors. That's a great rape joke, and it's a hard one to land. You're stuck with me? No, so I won't date actors anymore. I also won't date athletes. I'm over it, mostly because I don't like being cheated on with like absolutely zero discretion. Like that is just not my thing. But doing what I do, I post some videos online. They've gone a little viral, and so I'll have professional athletes hit the DMs every once in a while. The next player here or there. And yeah, a lot of NBA players, I'll hit the DMs, and I'll tell you what, I've noticed a trend. It's always the ones with all glory to God in their Instagram bio that are in my DMs, like, what color are your nipples? I'm like, oh. Not the same as your mom's. That's about as much as I know. A rape joke and a black joke back to back, I get it, it's difficult. Coming from Tiffany Trump, I get it. No, there's one final guy that I'm done dating, okay? And it's the artsy dude. You know, New Yorkers, like the Brooklyn boys, I'm done. I can't do it anymore. The last guy I dated, it was so brutal, okay? He had a mullet, he wore rings, he painted his nails. It was tough. And this is a true story. Right before we hooked up for the first time, he was like, "Have you ever been fingered by a French manicure before?" Sir. And I just had to be like, "Yeah, my own." Like, what the fuck? Like, you really thought you did something there? Oh my god. I was like, I need to get the fuck out of this man's apartment. I'm just kidding. It happened in a bar bathroom. Because I can party, baby. I can party. And you guys can too. You guys ready to have a good night together? All right, you guys, we have an incredible lineup of videos for you tonight. They're all good friends of mine. They're all hilarious. And they will give you the energy that you give them, okay? And every time you hear me bring one of them up to the stage, I want to hear a beautiful, sexy round of applause from you guys. So you time with me right now? Welcome to Mario Pisano.
One more time for Chrissy, guys. Keep it going. Hey, what's up, yo? We're from New York. Anybody here from New York? Cool. I like connecting immediately. That's kind of my job up here. I don't know, man. I'm from New York. I just realized something recently. Like, I don't know if it's the same where you guys are from, but me and my friends, we all kind of like look the same. You know, we all look like undercover cops, and the suspects the police are looking for. Like, I was in the train station the other day by Times Square. This guy wanted to hop the turnstile. He looked at me. I swear to God. He goes, "Hey, are you a cop? Because you know you have to tell me if you're a cop." So then I robbed him. Fuck that guy. And then he arrested me. A little bit about me. I'm Italian and Puerto Rican. Somehow, I look Muslim. You guys are like, why is Bollywood Vin Diesel on stage right now? I can see it on your faces, yo. Nah, but here's the thing, though. I grew up really traditional Italian, like super traditional, you know? I know how to make my own sauce, right? I go to church on Sundays. I shoot healthcare CEOs. You know, just a good Italian boy. What? Did something happen? And nothing happened? That's such an Italian response, actually. I didn't see fucking anything. I don't know what you're talking about. Any Luigi fans? Luigi fans? Hell yeah, dude. There's always one girl that likes Luigi. I don't know what it is. Is it because he eats McDonald's and still has abs? Like, how is that even possible? But here's the thing, right? His name, it sounded like a fake-ass name to me, to be honest. Because here's the thing. My name is Mario Pisano. Very Italian. When I heard Luigi Mangio, that sounded like some shit you'd call an Italian if you didn't know their name. You'd be like, who's the guy with the eyebrows? You'd be like, fucking Luigi Mangione? I feel like it was right up there with Chef Boyardee. You know what I'm saying? It sounded like bullshit to me, dude. I'm gonna make you laugh by the end of it. And I got my eye on you. Let's see. Well, all right, let's get into it. Dating's been hard because my girlfriend's against it. And actually, you know what's crazy? Me and her, we were talking about celebrity crushes that we have. And she said she had a crush on David Blaine, the magician. Fuck that guy, dude. You know what I'm saying? Magic is for babies. Can we agree? Here's the thing, though. She said she stopped liking him because there were sexual allegations against him, like sexual harassment, which I didn't know about. But my question is, what does that look like from a magician? Like what? He's at the bar, sees a girl, and he's like, "Hey, I'm David." And she's like, "No thanks, I have a boyfriend." And he's like, "Hold on a second. Check behind your ear. That's my dick." You know, like, you wouldn't even get mad, that's my point. You'd pull it out like, that's a pretty good trick, dude. Tie it to a dog or something. So, I've been with my girlfriend for a little while now, and she shared a video with me the other day. It's about this 90-year-old couple, okay? They've been married for 57 years, And they said the secret to their marriage is that every night before bed, her husband sings a song to her. It's adorable, right? That's great. Here's the thing. All those songs are from the 50s. So it's all just like skee-bit-a-boop-bop, like shit like that. You know? If me and my girlfriend stay together another 30 years, I grew up in the early 2000s. My songs are going to be way different. I'm going to be leaning over her. I'm going to be like, all right, babe, you ready? From the window to the wall, to the sweat drops down my balls. All skeet skeet, motherfucker, all skeet skeet. You know? That's a love song as far as I'm concerned. But yeah, I'm an older millennial, and I was rewatching a movie from the 90s, this movie called Alive. I don't know if you guys know it or not, but basically it's a true story. It's about this rugby team in the 70s. They were flying over the Alps, they crash landed in the mountains, and they survived for months by eating their teammates. It's a true story. The first person they ate was the pilot, because he's the reason they were there in the fucking first place. And then check this out. The first part they ate of the guy was his ass. Swear to God. Ate his ass. I just want to be there for the conversation. Just three guys trying to figure it out. One guy's like, let's eat his arm. Another guy's like, let's eat his leg. The last guy's like, let's eat his ass. They're like, the fuck you say, Jerry? And that guy was Joe Rogan. So, that's your hero. Not yet? All right, cool. I'll check in. But yeah, man, you know, like I said, I'm an older millennial. You know, my girlfriend, she's big into like, you know, beauty products. And she was telling me, she said that I should try, she was like, I should try lotion because it helps with wrinkles. And I thought we were giving each other advice. So I was like, you should work out. And the bros love that shit, dude. Fuck yeah. I'm crushing with those dudes. Fuck yeah. He's gonna go back to college like, I heard the wildest shit from fucking a leukemia kid the other day. Yo, that shit was nuts. I think he's dead, but it was pretty funny. I don't have any more to that joke, but it's alright. I'll leave you guys with something cool. Let me see. I had to go to Target the other day to buy my 5-year-old niece a toy. It was her birthday. And I was in the doll aisle, and I was trying to buy her a Barbie, but there's so many different ones that they have now. I noticed they have a new one. They have a blind Barbie. I'll say that again if you're not paying attention. They have a blind Barbie, and they gave it the cloudy eyes and shit. You know what I'm trying to say? They didn't have to do that. Because if it's for a blind kid, you could, like, give them a potato. I don't know. And just be like, here's your Lizzo Barbie. And then he'll be like, wow, she's beautiful. You know what I mean? Anyway, that's my time. I'm married to Sam. Come on, let's have some fun.
All right, you guys ready for some more show? All right, guys, your next comedian, you've seen her in the New York Comedy Festival. Please give a very warm welcome to Paula Leon.
Oh, yeah, guys, it's Friday night. Feel good? Yeah, I believe you, kind of. Nice. I'll tell you guys about myself, right? I am a little bit of a dreamer, or some people call an immigrant. Yeah. It's funny that they call us dreamers, like with all this immigration stress, the last thing I do is sleep. Yeah, I don't even dream anymore. Honestly, I go to bed, it's a lot like... Still here. Woo! That was a close one. It's okay, you can laugh. I know you guys are scared. I am Peruvian. Make some noise if you know more than 2 things about Peru. 1 thing about Peru. Do we know what Peru is? Yeah, no, someone just said chicken. Yes, we have chickens. Great observation. Now, yeah, if you don't know anything about Peru, it just seems to be, I think everybody here. You can go home later, watch a really good documentary. It's incredibly informative. It's called The Emperor's New Groove. Yeah, fun fact, that was actually Disney's first Latino movie ever, which means there was no Latinos in the movie. Yeah, the lead of it was David Spade. It does not get more wet than that, alright, people? And there's a short king of Michigan. And if you don't know what this movie is, it's like a film about a talking llama that runs like the entire country. Wouldn't that be sick? Right? Picture, okay, a president you could ride. Yeah, some of you are not impressed. You're like, we had Clinton. And now Trump, yeah? Shout out to Monica and Stormy, yeah? I love how Monica is now just a historical blowjob. Okay, some of you are concerned. Don't worry. Clinton is fine. He was satisfied. Do we know about the bear thing, the bear and man in the woods thing? Do you remember this? No. Okay, so there was this trend online about would you rather be with a bear or a man in the woods? As a woman, this is as a woman, would we rather be stuck in the woods with just a bear or a woman or a man, right? And I was like, or us. No. And I think, I would go for the bear because that's his home, That's where Winnie the Pooh lives. And if a man's there, I'm a little suspicious. Did you follow me on this hike? And there's a lot of rules, right? Like if it's brown, lay down. If it's black, fight back. And if it's white, lights out because you're dead. And then the bears. Good job. I got married last year, guys. Thank you. My husband proposed to me after we got married, which is a lot like Trizzy Condon after he came. And let me just scoop up the remains right here. It's like the same thing. Except I can wear it to work, so that's nice. Yeah, before he gave me this beautiful ring, I could just kind of walk around like the plain silver band, like the plain silver band. And all my friends started noticing. They were like, oh my gosh, is that a purity ring? Is that a purity ring? Is that a purity ring? I was like, I don't know what that is because I'm not a loser. I'm a whore. Turns out you can make them a wife. Yeah. Love that. I got married a year ago, which was cool. And I also got my green card 3 weeks ago, guys. Oh, thank you. Too bad it means nothing now. Yeah, I do kind of feel like I am on the dating apps for the first time because of it. I just feel like TSA is just swiping in their faces, however they feel like it. They're like, her, I don't know. She'd be fun, let's keep her. How low? I don't know. She does look like she'd make a mean muffin. But those eyebrows, they're so dark. There could be cocaine in there. Bye-bye! Like, that's how I feel like it would go. But I have to say, I'm still happy that I got it, right? So I posted about it online, because that's what I do, because I'm Lindsay. And a lot of people start to reach out to me personally. They're like, you put so much time into this. This is long deserved. You finally got it. And I was like, yeah. I guess I did seduce a white boy from Long Island 7.5 years ago. I invested. Yeah. Guess what? My white boy, he speaks Spanish now. Yeah, right? Well, that's impressive. Oh my gosh. Yeah. I love my white husband. He's a good white person, Thank you, people. I can tell. Yeah. Like, look if you point it to your man. You're like, I'm a good white guy, too. She's like, I left my race. I was like, I'm going to have beige children. Heck yeah. No, yeah. I love my white husband. He's a good person, He's got white people problems, You don't know. Like eczema, mentally ill siblings, a crazy Latina wife. Poor man is drowning. I do have white in-laws because that's how that works. And I love my father-in-law. I think he should run for president because he's 64 and needs a hobby. Really quickly, make some noise. You speak more than English. Oh, hell yeah. So it is. What do you speak, my friend? French. Ooh, comment ça va? Oh, très bien. Et pourquoi tu parles français? Oh, look at you. You give the white people run for their money, yes. Awesome. No, yeah, not to sound like I'm jacking myself up, I do speak 4 languages. Yeah, the linguistic term for that is a polyglot. It sucks, I know. It's like the higher you go, I should just say the trilingual, it sounds so much cooler. Because a polyglot kind of sounds like a Pokemon. But not a cool Pokemon, right? Like a shitty fucking Pokemon. It's like, Polyglot, I choose you! It's just like you're in the forest. There's no idea what language battling. Guys, that's been my time. I'm Polly. Have a great night. Bye-bye!
Keep your going for power, everybody. Keep your going for power. I think the only person that speaks one language and like kind of know that well, that's crazy. You guys are an impressive crowd. All right, are we ready to keep this show moving along? Drinking our drinks, eating our food? Okay, I'll kill myself. That's okay. All right, guys. Your next comedian, he's a good friend of mine. He's been on the Tonight Show. Please give a very warm welcome to Sean Donnelly. Hey.
Oh my God, give it up for Chrissy, everybody, for hosting the show. Come on for Chrissy, for Kamala, and now you have me, and I don't even look like I'm here to do stand-up. I look like I'm here to fix this microphone and then leave. I'll give you a quote on vinyl siding for your house and get the fuck out. I look like I'm Chrissy's uncle that like drove her here. And I'm like, let me give it a shot. I'm funny. I'm putting in my job all the fucking time. Let me go out there. Good to see you guys. You're pretty chill, man. It's Saturday. You guys really have focus group vibes more than comedy show vibes. I'm going to try to sell you a timeshare. Sir, with the mustache, you're going to have to step it the fuck up, okay? I was on Tonight Show. This is a very big deal for you to be here right now. I'm just fucking. You look good, man. You look like you do fucking weightlifting at Coachella. You look fantastic. I'm doing pretty good. It's better than me. I just turned 47 years old, everybody. 47 years old. Yeah. I look 63 fucking years old. What the fuck is happening to my face? It sucks. Everybody thinks I'm Gen X. I'm actually not. I'm part of a micro generation. It's called Zennial. It's a mix between Gen X and Millennial. So what that means is I can have a TikTok account, but I also have to get a colonoscopy. So it's one very gross thing, and the other thing is a colonoscopy. You guys are very good. Like, if we were doing a show in a library, I'd be fucking murdering right now. This being said. I'm just fucking around, sorry. I live Lower East Side now. I just moved in with my girlfriend. I used to live in Brooklyn, but then I turned 40, and they kick you out of Brooklyn if you turn 40. BuzzFeed comes to your house, and they kick you out. It's actually just a hipster with a giant scarf on a screw. He just scoots to your house, and he rings the bell. He goes, "You gotta go!" But I'll still do shows in Brooklyn, but I'm getting too old. I can't really relate anymore. And I did a show in Brooklyn recently, and walking out of the bar, I saw one of the most Brooklyn hipstery things I've ever seen in my life. I saw some girl FaceTiming her friend's cat for the first time. And the worst part about it was, the girl's boyfriend was on the other side of the phone, narrating what the cat was saying during the FaceTime. So the girlfriend was like, "Hello, Mr. Whiskers. It's nice to finally meet you." And the boyfriend's behind the phone like, "I like snacks." And my first thought was, I'm a Republican. I'm a Republican. And make America great again by murdering these two fucking morons that are FaceTiming with people on Flatbush Avenue. Relax. The Republican part's supposed to be the joke part of that sentence. But half of you guys are like, "This motherfucker was at January 6th, I'm pretty sure." This dude led a brigade into that building and probably won an award that day. I did. I won a MAGA Purple Heart, which is just a spot on the Joe Rogan podcast. I don't know. I'm trying my best. I'm getting old. I'm doing pretty good. I just lost 60 pounds, everybody. I lost 60 pounds. Some of you are clapping, some of you are like, "No, you didn't," and that's fucked up. I did it with intermittent fasting. You know, I thought I had diabetes, and I went to my doctor, and I go, "I think I have diabetes." And he freaks out and takes a blood test right there in his office. Then he calls me up 2 days later, and he goes, "I don't know how this is possible, but you're fine." Aren't you not allowed to say that? It's like a hippopotamus oath you take as a doctor. Because I was trying everything. We went to a trainer at the gym, and after one of the workouts, I go, that was a really hard workout. And he goes, that was the stretching. I had to break it down. And you're in a Dick's Sporting Goods. I was like, yeah, but I used your stair machine. He's like, that's an escalator. You should know that. It's weird, man, because I really didn't lose weight. I'm still fat. Like, that's how you know you're old. You lost a bunch of weight, but you're still chubby, you know? It's weird. Like, when you get to 45 as a guy, like, everything gives up. I've been bald for a while. I'm still chubby. But for some reason, your eyebrow hair is like, let's fucking do this. When you're a guy, your eyebrow hair, 45, your eyebrow hair is like a fucking 12-year-old playing video games online. Like, let's go! And your ear hair is like, we're 2 days ahead of you. Don't worry about it. I don't know what conspiracy my eyebrows and my ears have for me. I think if they really try hard enough, they'll be like a fucking soft serve situation on top of my head. Right, I should have stopped. You guys are very judgmental. I liked you for about 4 minutes, and now you go fuck yourselves. I drank a lot. Yeah, maybe that's it. You guys, you're all Mormon? Is that why you're being weird? This is a fucking Scientology conference that I walked in on. Like, talk about thetas! Nice people. I'm just talking with you. You're visiting New York? I wasn't looking at you. That was crazy. Are you guys together? You're all together? What? Oh, you're from England? Yeah. And you're from Ohio? Where? Same fucking thing. Let's be honest. I'm from Long Island. We don't fucking learn anything else. I'm so sorry. What's your name? Chris, Dave, or Mike? What is it? Frankie? Once again, same fucking thing, brother. I'll guess white names all fucking day, okay? I'm not touching back there. I'm not going to do it. I'm not famous enough to get pre-canceled. What do you do in North Carolina? I love. You're Raleigh? Charlotte. Charlotte's great. What do you do there? Just fly planes? What do you do?
Yeah.
Is that true? No. I was really going to leave and become a psychic if I thought I guessed that too. What do you do? You help run a cleaning company. That was the vaguest fucking shit you could have said. It sounds like you're like the guy from John Wick that cleans up the dead bodies. You could just say cleaner. You're like, help run the cleaning company. Mafia! Oh, what'd you say? He's just John Wick. Don't make your own jokes. There's 14 people here, okay? Have some respect for the Tonight Show. Very high moment of my life, and this is not mine, okay? You're so sweet. I'm so sorry. Dude, it is. I've been doing comedy a long time. I can't not talk to the audience. I can't not do it. And it's because I'm ADD. I can tell because you won't shut the fuck up. You didn't read that. I was trying to get to a joke. Like, let's keep talking. But I'm not like new kind of ADD. I'm like, I'm not like this. I'm not like, I'm so ADD. I'm not like that. I'm like OG ADD. Like when they called it stupid. Like that kind of ADD. I'm like snort riddling, chase a squirrel in a tree kind of ADD. Yeah. What's the cleaning company called? Is it just like you're just a janitor? Is that what you mean?
John Wick.
We do.
Yeah, if it's dead bodies, I'm gonna medical. You clean hospitals. It just, the way you're saying it makes it sound so much shadier than it probably is. You're like, just don't worry, Fatso, just keep going. Do you like doing it?
My previous career was way.
I don't give a fuck. You can do it. I don't need your help. This isn't therapy for you. Fucking step it up. No, what did you do before? You see how fucking small this audience is, right? Why are you trying to fucking trump me on this shit? That is pretty badass. So you went from cops, videographer, to fucking medical cleanup. Is it because you saw so much blood on the cop show? You're like, somebody's got to clean this shit up. And I'm the one to do it. So, but do you like doing this new job? Not really. Yeah. He was so hopeful until he mentioned his kids. That was crazy. He's like, I got kids. You know how it is. I like doing this job. I'm okay. I suck. The job that I've had. I was a doorman for a long time in New York. I got fired from being a doorman, which is a really hard thing to do. This is true. I got fired for leaving the door open. That's absolutely true. That's half the job. The other half is closing the door. I also worked at a Blockbuster for a long time, which is pretty much like saying you were a blacksmith at this point. When you tell people you worked at a Blockbuster, you might as well have said butter churners. Like, I kind of wish I had a more badass job, you know what I'm saying? Like, I think I look tougher than I actually am. And I met this guy the other day, he must have been like 75 years old, right? And he walks up to me, this is how he introduced himself. He walks up and he goes, Bill Thompson, construction. 35 years. That's how he introduced himself to me. You can only do that if you have a badass job and you've been there for a long time. Like, I can't want to go to you and go, Sean Donald, Sunglass Hut, 9 weeks. Well, not the actual hut, the kiosk. I'm going to work my way to the hut one day. The Sunglass Hut jig that I do, it's from my ancestors. I don't know, dude. I thought I was way too much. I'm trying to cut it out. You know what it is? I'm not an alcoholic. But if alcoholism was autism, I'd be on the spectrum. If you give me enough whiskey, I don't make eye contact either. Like, if I drink enough, I'm nonverbal for days. Like, too much tequila, I talk about trains for 3 hours straight. You guys dropped the ball now. That's a good joke right there. You guys like, let's feel bad for autism. Let's not feel bad for drinking. You ever do this? You ever get so drunk you hold the door for nobody? You ever get so drunk you're like, there you go. And when he shows up, you're like, fucking asshole. That's a doorman shed. Yes, you're right. And you're doing a callback for me. Thank you. Fucking sidekick McGee. This is more of a workshop than it really is. Thanks for your fucking writing partner, motherfucker. You're right. This is how dumb I am. I never connected those two jokes. It's all way too long. There's 2 door jokes I could do. He's like, connect them, you fat piece of shit. Well, I lost weight, so fuck you. I live Lower East Side now. I'm not cool enough to live there, man. I'm not. But I know what it was. I live with my girlfriend and her son, and me and my girlfriend, we're in love, everybody. We're in love. It's very exciting. Yeah. And her son is really cool, man. Like, he's awesome. He's 8 years old. His name's Owen. He goes to a school. He goes to a gifted and talented program in Chinatown, at a school, a public school in Chinatown. And the way I help out is I go pick him up from school, like, every day, right? Every day I go pick him up. And every day I go pick him up from school, it's just me and 30 tiny Chinese ladies outside the school. And I'm 5'8", and I just fucking dominate this guy in school. I'm the LeBron James. I give this guy in school. I'm setting up picks. I'm dunking on these bitches. I sign the sign-up sheet first every fucking day. I'm like, what? But it's a really good school. We got a weird text the other day. His teacher texted my girlfriend and said, hey, don't worry, everything's okay. Owen's not upset, he's not hurt, but he got bit by another student in class today. He got bit. But she goes, don't worry though, there's an investigation underway. And I was like, they're 8 years old. Who's doing this investigation? This is a 9-year-old with a cigarette and a cup of coffee. He walks in, he's like, yeah, privacy. It's like a trench coat. The case of the bit in the hand haunts him for years. He's in his 1-bedroom apartment in Queens, like, I should have solved that motherfucker. He's got just shots of apple juice in front of him. He's on his ex-third mom. I can't take it. I can't take life. I gotta solve this kid. You guys are really cool, man. I'm sorry I called you. You're a nice lad. I'm sorry I picked on you, and I don't know if Chinese, but it sounded racist. It was supposed to be a joke about me being short. That was the whole idea, and then there's like 3 people of some sort of Asian descent. Now I'm going to get in trouble. See? It wasn't the black guy, it was the fucking Asians. You never know these days. White people have it hard, man. Every day we have it really hard. That was a joke, too, you guys. You got my Ed McMahon right here. Another old reference. Are you guys, one last thing, I'll say one last thing. Are you together? Are you a gay guy or a straight guy? Married? Just show me a ring. She's got a ring on it. You didn't get, I said gay guy, you didn't get it. You know what it is? Like, I think I once to the ground, I go, get it straight. He goes, straight. Like Elon Musk style. I didn't ask if you were a Nazi. I asked if you were straight. It never happens the opposite. I never ask gay guys, straight or gay. I never go, gay. Definitely gay. I never pull out a glow stick like gay, gay, gay. Gay, 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 gay. I wish I was gay. I'll tell you why. Because guys who look like me that are gay, they're called bears. That's badass. That's like 9-year-old me's dream come true. When I was a kid, if you would have told me I was going to be a bear one day, I would have been like, yes! And you would have been like, wait, there's a couple more things I have to tell you. I would have liked to hang out with Goldilocks. You're like, no, no Goldilocks. You get to hang out with a bearded guy named Goldie Cox. Gay guys are awesome. They're so much more accepting of body types than straight. They have a name for every different type of body type. They have bears, they have cubs, they have otters, they have twinks, they have chipmunks. That's a gay magical forest. Every day, my ex-wife is like, I want you to lose weight. I'm like, oh yeah? Well, my friend Ronaldo thinks I'm a bear. How about that? She's like, all right, then go fuck Ronaldo. And then I go to Ronaldo, I go, finally, we can be. And he's like, no, you need to lose weight. You guys are full of shit. Enjoy the rest of the show. Thank you so much.
Here we go, Sean. All right, guys, how are we feeling? Feeling good? Ready for some more show? All right, you guys, you're a nice comedian. He's a regular here. You see him everywhere around New York. Please give a very warm welcome to Brian Boucher.
So pretty, everybody. All right. Let's look around the room. We got a lot of cool people in here. We got a lot of cool people on the show. I'm gonna love what you guys. I'm not one of them, okay? That's not me making fun of myself. Look at me. I'm a very boring-looking white guy, right? I look like when I knock on doors, I go, right? And then when they answer the door, they're gonna go, hi. And then when I'm done with that, I'm gonna go, have you read the Book of Mormon? Like, I know my life, right? Catch me on Broadway down the street, okay? I got a very bulbous mama's boy face. It's the cheeks, that's what it does. Like, that makes me have mama's boy energy. Like, I'm scared to die before my parents, and that's just because I don't want to be buried in a note that my mother picked out for me. Does that make sense? My mom will put me in overalls and a propeller hat in my coffin, and it will look adorable, but it will not get me cool points, you know what I mean? Trying to be cooler, trying to be a cool dude. Been playing pool recently? You guys play pool? Yeah? Okay, that's the enthusiasm pool deserves. That's good. I like pool. That's a fun game. I like it because you can tell that every rule of that game was written by a guy that was losing at pool, right? It's just a guy trying to stave off the inevitable, right? Like, here's the rule. You get down to the 8 ball, last ball, right? What's the rule? You got to call your shot. You have to pick which pocket you're going to hit the 8 ball in, right? Whoever came up with that rule, they were getting their ass kicked at that game. Because I know how dudes work. That's a dude game, all right? If whoever was winning wrote that rule, it wouldn't have been, you have to call your shot. It would have been, hey, dude, if I call my shot, I get to fuck your girlfriend. That's what it would have been. I know the fellas, all right? I've been forced to play cornhole against my will a lot, all right? I understand. A lot of dudes be like, trick shot, no look, and then they shoot it 50 feet wide. I know, all right? It's good, though. Trying to be cool. I introduced my girlfriend to my parents this weekend, guys, so that's exciting. Yeah. Let me get a show of the audience. Let me survey the room a little bit. How long into a relationship do you think is a good amount of time to introduce the parents? Shout it out. What do you think? 6 months? Okay, cool. 6 months? Okay. Anyone else want to put a different number in here? Anybody? 1 month. 1 month. That's bold. That is like you are trying to get married real quick. That is what that is. Okay, this is a bummer though for me because none of you said 2 years. That is what I did? Yeah, 2 years. I did 2 years, okay? Because I didn't want to introduce, I was scared. My parents are judgmental people, all right? They're not good with anyone who's different. My parents are, I'm from Long Island, okay? Anybody else here born in a tanning booth by any chance? Anybody? With a gold chain around your neck and strong opinions on pizza? That is my people, okay? They're judgy people. If you're not white, Italian, and Catholic, they get real upset. And they will talk about it forever. I have a cousin, he dated a black woman for like 3 months, 15 years ago. My family still talks about this. Still to this day. And they always have to bring it up like in this coy way. Like, oh, you're like, remember Shy? She had good dance moves. Like fucking leave her alone. And I asked my mom, like, why do you, it's been years. Like, leave it alone. Why do you gotta bring this lady up? My mom's like, you don't understand, Ryan. She looked like Steve Urkel. I'm like, no, she didn't. She just wore glasses. That's it. That's not good enough to get this. So my mom's like, why'd you wait so long to introduce us to your girlfriend? I'm like, well, you can look yourself in the mirror and you can go, did I do that? Like, I worked on that impression just for you guys. I did. I worked on that. It took a lot of work, okay? Anyway, it's fine. I'm a cool guy. I fuck. The clap was too much. That was too much. That was a little bit. Like, the laughter, okay. The clap, like, come on. Like, listen, don't be fooled by this resting Mets fan face, all right? I fuck, all right? I get around. Okay, you're giving one of these, and that's even more patronizing. I'm like, can you go back to clapping, actually? Can you do that? That's much better. Thank you. Okay, good. That was good. You didn't overstay the welcome on that. No, I do. I get around, all right? Listen, I just have different types from other people, all right? Lots of dudes, they have, like, the same type. They're all like, I want a girl who's, like, a blonde, but then also, like, a girl next door type. But, like, also, like, a model, but then also, like, a big golf girl. Like, that's too many things, right? Like, I'm easy. I just want a girl with eczema, okay? Yeah. We got any eczemamies in the room? Anybody? No. Great. Okay, cool. Okay, here, do we know what eczema is? Do we know we're from a skin disorder? It makes your skin flaky. All right, listen, my girlfriend, she's got eczema on her fingers, guys. Hear me out. That is a great hand job, okay? It feels good, and also afterwards my dick is very exfoliated. That's good value, guys. See, I was in control the whole time. You guys are pulling back on me. You shouldn't do that, all right? You're pulling back, you're pulling back, you're pulling back. Don't do that unless you have eczema. In which case, go for it. Lube up first, all right? 2-for-1 deal. It's good value. I love a good 2-for-1. That's why I use Head and Shoulders 2-in-1, all right? It's good stuff. I love Head and Shoulders. That's my favorite shampoo. I love it. I did run out of Head and Shoulders recently, though. I did. I have to get new ones. I have to get a new bottle. Because now all I have is knees and toes, knees and toes. Okay. That's good. That was a short one right there. I like that. Yeah. That's good. That's how you know a pun is really good. Okay. I gotta end with something good, guys. Okay. I got a new job recently, which is exciting. It's fun. I was working at a really boring corporate office job for a while. It was one of those jobs that it started in person, and then during the pandemic, we shifted to remote, and we just kind of stayed there forever, you know? And here's the thing. People complain about a lot of stuff. During that job, they froze our raises, so people weren't getting raises. So a lot of people were quitting during the pandemic. People complain about a lot of stuff during the pandemic. They complain about a lot of stuff. Let me tell you something. There's nothing worse than a Zoom farewell party at your job. Nothing. Okay? Because first of all, it's all office people. They're boring people to begin with. But now you add like 2-3 years being remote during a pandemic, and now we're going to try to reminisce about the good times we had on Microsoft Teams. Like, no. And everybody had to give a speech. Everybody was like, I have to say something, otherwise I'm just a person in a box. What am I doing, right? So they all have to give a speech. So they all come up and they're just like, hey, Ryan, I just really wanted to say it's been a pleasure working with you, and a fun memory that I have of working with you is one time we were in the office together in 2019. This was before the pandemic. You remember the pandemic. Anyway, we were in the office together, and I said hi, and then you said hi back. That was really nice. And then I said, really nice weather we're having, huh, Brian? And then you said, yes, but I actually prefer it a little colder. And then I said, well, you know what they say, to each their own. And then you said, this is the best part, you said, yeah, it's true, they do say that. COVID should have killed more people, is what I'm saying. That's the conclusion I take from this. All right, thank you so much, guys. I'm Brian Boucher. Give it up for Chris.
Keep it on for Brian. Brian Boucher, everybody. And if you need a couple comments, that's how we feel. Feeling good? Yeah. Keeping that energy up? All right, you guys. Your next comedian you've seen on the blacklist. Please give a very warm welcome to Dante Nero.
Oh. Wow. It is packed in here, huh? Standing room only. We actually have more comics than people tonight, which is awesome. When that happens, we usually sit the comics at your table They tell you jokes individually in your ear. And then I ring a cowbell and they switch. If anybody has to go to the bathroom, raise your hand because you are 20% of the audience. I will stop the show and wait till you come back. Or I will follow you to the bathroom, yell jokes over the stall. If you want me to wait, hold up a number 1 or number 2 so I know how long to wait. You feel the energy and it's on fire. This crowd sucks. You guys worried about tariffs or something? What's wrong? I'm trying to show that y'all are all nice people as individuals. It's just as a group you suck. I would like it if you all exchange email. And if you ever go to a comedy club again, email each other so you don't all show up at the same comedy club so we can spread this bullshit out through the city. There's comics in the back cutting their wrists because of you motherfuckers. And you don't care. You're like, being funny, motherfucker. These watered down drinks, you better work. I feel like some of y'all are listening to me, and some of y'all go, why is the bouncer on stage? I know I'm a lot. There's a lot to take in. Everybody's like, this is like, I have tattoos, piercings. Right, I have 2 stab wounds, right? And that's not even a joke. I don't know if that was uncomfortable. I have 2 stab wounds. I was dating a girl, and the girls like the bad boys sometimes. She's like, well, I have your stab wounds. Makes me feel like you're dangerous. And I was like, I don't think you understand how stabbing works. Because the guy who stabbed me was dangerous. And I was the victim. She's pretty but not that smart. The very diverse crowd of white people, more white people, that's miscellaneous. Other little raisin in the milk back there. What's going on, man? I grew up in Bed-Stuy, Brooklyn in the 80s. And I'm glad you guys didn't clap for that because I deserve a pension. Bed-Stuy, Brooklyn was a rough neighborhood, especially in the 80s. And when I was a little kid, me and my dad used to play this game where we called What Caliber Was That? And gunshots would go off. My dad would be like, that sounded like a shotgun. And I was 8 years old. I was like, no, Daddy, that was an AR-15 match with a rifle with German caliber round and extended clip. And he was like, how you know that? You're a school shooter? And I was like, Daddy, I can't be a school shooter because I'm not white. I was like, Daddy, I'm a little black boy. I can shoot somebody at the school. I can't shoot everybody at the school. And some of these jokes are going to be for me because you don't want to participate. So fuck you. I'm going to have fun without you. I get the same $4 no matter what. So fuck y'all. I'm a big dude. I used to date little skinny white girls and then I broke one. Like I heard a celery snap, like, and then tiptoed out the room, wiped the prints down because I watched First 48. So I'm a big dude, man. I don't know what I need something a little more durable, something sturdy, something ram tough. And biggest girl I ever dated, 512 pounds, big girl. And I met her at a Baskin Robbins. I walked in and she was staring at me like I was a 30-second flavor. If you ever dated a big girl like that, sir? Ever? No? No, that would be like a Yokozuna. I know I'm a little smart, but I am. So, big girl, 512. Here's the greatest thing in the world about sleeping with a girl that big. Like, no matter where you grab her on her body, it still feels like a titty. spent a lot of time sucking on her back. So, let me just say this for the record. If you didn't laugh at sucking on her back, right? There's a darkness inside of that. I've been doing comedy 20 years. Sucking on her back is the funniest thing I ever said in my fucking life. If you stared at me, just kill yourself. All right? Young people here, young people make some noise, young people. Yeah. Cool, cool. I just want y'all to know life ain't gonna work out. All your hopes and dreams ain't happen. That degree you working on, you ain't gonna work in that field. Most of the hopes for is a Steve Jobs or some bitch named Barbara eat your lunch out the fridge. Some of y'all here, young people, with your first true love, probably gonna break up. Don't worry, you'll find somebody else. Not better, but somebody. Keep chugging along. There's no love in the world. I saw a dude 47 years old with braces. Stop it, stop. You spend 47 years not getting laid because you got crooked teeth. Chances are straight teeth ain't gonna help you out. Save $6 for hookers. They don't give a shit about your teeth, right? We've established that I'm funny. I feel like I'm not famous because I'm too honest. You know what I mean? Like, people feel like, that's how honest I am. If a guy is missing fingers and he tries to shake my hand, I will go, ew, I'm not touching it. And I know that makes me look like a dickhead, but he's the dickhead, man. He's the one trying to touch people with that human life support. Fuck that dude. I'll give him one of these. Pew, pew. Air five. Man, pay attention. Did we talk about you being 10% of the audience? I mean, every one of you. I don't know how it's filtered. I don't know if did y'all hear that the Siamese twins got married? Did anybody hear about this? Yes? Right? And it's crazy that they're so chipper. They make you feel stupid and you sad. They're like, I'm Molly and she's Molly. And like, the only thing I can think about is why are you wearing your sister as a hat? That's what I think about. You know he's gonna cheat on them. He's gonna cheat on them. Let's be honest, all he had to do is not wake the sister up. You know what I mean? She's sleeping. Oh my God, what are you doing? Siamese twins, there's a threesome you would turn down, right, son? Way too much foreplay. That's 3 titties and 1 vagina. How do you keep track? You gotta number them, right? Start to 1, 2, 3, and then it's complicated. I'm losing my friends. I'm cutting my friends off. I don't know. How old are you, sir?
42.
Yeah, you're getting to the age you start cutting your friends off. No. Yeah, because they like my boy Dave. We're his friends since we were 5 years old. He's dumb as shit. Like when we were kids, he didn't know his shapes, his colors, and nothing. He's 50 now. He still don't know his shapes and colors. We asked that motherfucker about whether it was a parabola, and he would fucking have a stroke. Dumb. He's dumb. He got hired for when we were about your age, he got hired for the fire department, right? And from New York City Fire Department. When I heard that, I was like, somebody's gonna burn. He was like, I can't wait to get this job. I was like, he goes, because I can't wait to get one of those high deficit TVs. I was like, oh, really? How many channels do you lose with that? I go, you're going to get a big one? He goes, that's oblivious. I was like, oh, you think out of the paradigm, huh? The problem is you grow and change. Like, I've been doing comedy and entertainment business. He called me up the other day. He's like, guess what happened? I was like, what? He goes, I just got a new snowblower. And I was like, no part of my body gives a fuck about this story. Here's a cool story. 2 years ago, I booked a movie, and they flew me to Holland to shoot the movie, right? I got to Holland, I was hanging out in the club, hooked up with 2 Dutch girls, had a threesome with 2 Dutch girls while I was shooting the movie. Even my grandmother was like, you are killing it, grandson. The only way that story could be better is if I had sex with the Dutch girls while I was in a windmill wearing clogs. She spanked me with tulips. That's the only way that story gets better. I'm at the LaGuardia Airport. I come in the LaGuardia Airport. The phone rings. It's Dave. I pick him up. And what's up? He goes, guess what happened? I choose, how was the trip? I'm like, awesome. I want to tell him about my threesome story. He goes, hold on, I got to tell you something. I go, what? He goes, my son came in 5th in the spelling bee. 5th. Nobody gives a fuck about it. I'm fucking Dutch girls and windmills. We give a shit about your mom if you tell his son. I don't give a shit. Alright, enough for y'all. Good night, good night. I'm out of here.
Keep it on for Dante. Alright guys, we have 2 comics left. How are you feeling? Feeling good? Alright you guys, your next comedian you've seen at the New York Comedy Festival. Please give a very warm welcome to Bo Wilmot.
Hello everyone, it's good to see you again. Remember me from the door? Yeah. Well, good to see you again. How's the little boy with the dream down there? I gave you a tour of the lobby. Remember that? That was all me. It's good to see you. Hell of a mustache still. Holy hell. It's getting better with age. It's like a fucking wine with that mustache. Yeah, I'll tell you why I have a mustache. Because I was a little nervous when I first grew this look out. Like, I don't know if I was going to be able to pull it off. But, like any man, it only took one compliment to change that shit. Ladies, if you want a man to do something for the rest of his life, compliment him once. He'll remember it. He'll remember the weather it was. He'll know the dewy, whatever. All right. So, the person who gave me the compliment on this mustache was a 12-year-old. Which I found strange, all right? Hold up. Okay, let me tell you the full story, all right? I was playing basketball in my neighborhood. I live near a middle school. Middle schoolers are our back. It's weird, because usually 12-year-olds make fun of me. But this kid, horrible. That's my opinion. I was playing basketball, he comes like he's playing against me, and I thought, like, okay, he wants to get better. I'm taller than him. He then calls over to his friends and he goes, guys, Larry Bird's over here. Let's go. Yeah, all right. I was like, me? I'm Larry? That's what I'm doing. I'm going to try and sneak into the Boston Celtics games next year. Ready to play. Okay. Yeah, so it's like, I will walk around this city, and like 2-3 times a week, people will stop me and ask if I'm in costume. And this is just, they're like, you look too freaky for normal life. Like, if it's not Larry Bird, usually it's fucking like 70s porn star. That's the other one. Yeah, if you have a mustache like this, they do think you fuck on camera. Do you ever get that? No, yours is more like, I don't want to say tired of the train tracks, but it's a little like, not like her, but like it's a little, it's because of the angles of the zig and the zag. It looks fantastic. I mean, you can make it your own. You can tie into the train tracks. Make it a whole gay thing. That's what they love to do in Hollywood movies. Isn't it funny? That's like the new twist in movies. The character's gay the whole time. It used to be like they were dead. It was like the M. Night Shyamalan twist. Yeah. Now Bradley Cooper's gay. Y'all know what we've been talking about. The gay Bradley Cooper movie. Which one? American Sniper. Yeah, the army's pretty gay. I'm just thinking, it was awesome. Okay. I made it in the theater, so I don't know. The same day I decided to be a theater major, folks, it was the same day I did come out to my parents, though. As a disappointment. That is, fellas. Because I wasn't gay. That's why my parents love theater. Hate the fact that I'm queer. Yeah, because I'm bisexual, and there's usually two reactions when a man comes on stage and he says he's bi. All right, half the audience is like, all right, you go. Love wins. Other half of the audience is like, what's this horny man about to do? All right, let's protect ourselves. Let's get the kids. We're going to protect them. And don't worry, folks. I'm not trying to fucking hit you. All right, you're safe from the fucking. Don't you like to hear that in a comedy show? That really puts you at ease. Everyone, let your guard down. I'm just trying to get some jokes out, trying to get some giggles. I'll tell you about the first time I was ever intimate with a man. All right, first time he was sucking my dick, which nice. When I finished, I looked him dead in his eyes and I said, "Hey, I think I'm straight." And then I shit you not. 20 minutes later, I was sucking his dick. And my only thought was, damn, life's crazy. I didn't think I was going to be doing this 20 minutes earlier. And that's what happens. They trick you. These fucking kids. They don't trick you. You fall for their traps after that. No, being when I came out as bi, I noticed all my straight friends would start, like, randomly telling me about the gay things that they would do in the bedroom. As, like, a way to relate or some shit. Like, it was the weirdest thing. I'd be at coffee with one of my friends, and we'd be chit-chatting, and he'd be like, oh, yeah, dude, my neck's killing me. Because I was eating so much ass last night. I just asked how your coffee was. It's disgusting. The weirdest interaction I ever had, one of my friends was like, I was having sex with my girlfriend last night. I saw her butthole and turned me on. Does that make me gay like you? And I told him yes, because he's kind of cute. So I fucked him. I mean, I had sex with him. My hands were tied. Actually, his hands were tied. If we're going to be honest with each other. I want to tell you a little bit about my grandmother. She's a trailblazer, in my opinion. She was the first woman in the state of Colorado to work at a McDonald's. Yeah, thank you. Give it up for the 60s. She heard it on the radio. She applied, got the job, quit that afternoon. That's it. I asked her, like, why'd you do that? She goes, I just wanted the record. I just wanted that to be mine. That's a fucking American woman right there. I go, what did you tell them when you quit? She goes, I told them I didn't want to wear a hat. Now she just was a housewife for 70 years after that. That is truly amazing. So give it up for Barb. And that's my time. Thank you guys very much. Give it up for Chrissy, everyone.
Here's over, Bo. He's not the man with the mullet I dated. I think I need to clarify that. He did not figure me with the French manicure. Anyway, all right, you guys, we have one final comment about how we feeling. Feeling good? All right, your next and final comedian. Okay, he's a very good friend of mine. He has a show coming out on Amazon. Please give a very warm welcome to Mickey Farrow.
Oh my God. Hey, how you doing? You know what? I love it, guys. Yeah, dude. Oh, dude, shit. It's the mustache, dude. It distracted me immediately, bro. That's the hardest you've worked on anything in your life, isn't it?
Actually,
No. What if you worked on harder than that mustache? She fucking hates it. It's amazing. She hates this much. She's like, please shave it.
I'm pretty sure she would leave me if I got rid
She's like, I will leave you if you keep it.
No, I like mustache.
Oh, you like it? Oh, yeah. Okay, adds a little spice to it. I know he is just regular white. You're like, how can we make this a little more fucking cowboy, baby? And where are you from, bro?
Phoenix.
Phoenix? Hell yeah, sure, dude. That's fucking nice, dude. I love you sitting here by yourself. I'm the last one here, so I'm just gonna fucking fuck around and then we're gonna leave. Does that sound like a plan for you guys? I'm gonna basically go around the room. I got some new boy band here that hasn't fucking dropped their single yet. I don't know who's the lead singer, who's the drummer, and who's the fucking idiot on the bass. But I'm not sure, dude. Oh my God, what TikTok dance did you guys come out of? I can see these guys together just. You done it?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, of course. 100%, dude. Oh my god, it's like baseball, football, and field hockey. It's where are you guys from? Virginia? Hell yeah, dude. You look like I would call you a cold-blooded racist if you weren't next to a black guy right now. I really would, dude. And this looks like your manager here too. Unbelievable. It's actually a very diverse room of people. We have like this is like a fucking community college brochure in here. This is kind of like an AA meeting gone wrong, I think. We have everything. We have Asia, we have America, we have Africa, we have... Nobody asked you, man. Shut up. You're supposed to have manners, okay? You're from England. My girlfriend is from England, but she has the beautiful accent, and that's... Oh shit, dude! My girl. You guys know this accent, the one that makes us feel so dumb as Americans, dude. Everything she says is cute. Like my girlfriend, when she tells me she loves me, dude, she's like, "I love you so much, honey, from the bottom of my heart." It's gorgeous, dude. When I tell her I love her, I feel like Forrest Gump. I'm like, I might not be a smart man. I don't love you. That's how I feel, dude. Dude, when I started dating her, I just started bringing her around to my family like she was a show pony. I'm like, dude, check this out. I'm like, yo, say something. Hello. Oh, moving up in the world. Like, it was exciting, you know? Oh my God. So, yeah, that's not you, but, you know, whatever. You guys drink so many beers, don't you? You really do. Dude, I love the bald head, too. When you go down on her, it looks like she's laying an egg, and that's amazing. I love that these boys are in on me. This is my crowd right here. Unbelievable. We really have so much diversity. What about the two of you? Where are you guys from? You guys are also from London? He's got the nice accent. Listen to that. London. Damn, dude. Hell yeah. What do you do over there? Recruitment. Hell, for like the NFL or what do we? No, I'm just kidding. What is that? For healthcare. Yeah. Okay. You don't like me, so I'm gonna stop talking to you. Move along. The English people are not fucking with me here. I gotta go to my Chinese friends in the middle. Chinese? Just one. Korean? Japanese. Damn, I thought we were gonna have the United Nations of Asia here. I was like, yo, that's awesome, nice. But from America, right? Half and half? All right. Okay, who can I be friends with in here? I gotta go back to these guys over there. But you're American, right? You're born in, do you speak Chinese? Yeah. Oh, hell yeah, dude. That's nice, dude. My name is, I go by Mickey, but my name is Michael, which, you know, very basic name. And I like it better in Spanish, Miguel. Amazing. In Chinese, it's Miguel. That's fucking ugly. Was that even right? No! I winged it, dude. I didn't know. I just said, fuck it, dude. Nice. And you guys are dating? And that's your roommate? Aw, that's so sweet. That's good. Amazing, guys. I love it. Who haven't I talked to in here? Yeah. These two fucking, you look like you chop down trees or something. I don't know. It's the shoulder. You have huge shoulders, dude. You work out a lot? I feel like you have like a mark from looking at your muscles all day long from your eyes. That's nice, dude. What do you guys do? You're a therapist? Damn, dude. I didn't know they let former WWE stars become therapists. That's great. Has anyone hear anything fucked up this week? You can't tell me? Don't you guys want to know? Don't we want to know? Can you give us a hint? She's like, well, I'm an HR professional. Relax. Is that what she does? What? Fun hater. Dude, you're not getting laid tonight. Shut up. Why are men so dumb? You literally say anything to fuck up our night, dude. Learn from this guy. Sit back, smile, and shut up. Now, are you guys all single? You guys literally are demons of New York. You really are. Where are you going after this? You don't know yet? Oh, shit. I don't know. It's fucking... What? Dude, shut the fuck up. What's wrong with you? Why would you say that? This is your husband? What? You guys got divorced? Not yet. Dude, my goal in here. Relax, China. Oh my God, this is this is the best job in the whole world. I want you guys to know that. My job is to come here and make you guys laugh. Nothing better in the world than that. I get to hear all the laughs. Some of y'all got some pretty fucked up laughs, which is, I love, dude. And it changes by culture, it changes by place. I have a lot of black friends. You make a black man laugh hard enough, he starts doing physical exercise. You're like, oh! Like, I gotta get his spit balls today. That's amazing. You know what I'm talking about, right? I haven't made him laugh that hard yet, but I'm trying. I don't know if it's the same in England. I think you guys laugh with your mouths called. You got a horse in here? What happened? Oh man, what else can I tell you guys about? I really haven't said shit except talk to you. That's how long have you guys been married for? No, but I know you want to be involved, so sure, tell me. How long? Yeah, that's so sweet. How long have you guys been married? 39. Wow, give it up for that. That's fucking amazing, man. Congratulations. That's beautiful. I think my girlfriend is cool. I think I found her. I think so. I knew my ex wasn't the one.
Well done, Fred.
Yeah, I knew she wasn't the one because we used to fuck every day. It's not my wife. Someone agreed way too hard in the back. Dude, my girl now barely wants to touch me. I'm like, man, bring her home to mom, bro. Bring her home to mom. Dude, my ex, it'd be like 1 o'clock on a Tuesday, and she'd be like, I think I really want to give you a blowjob right now. I'm like, I really want you to get a job. Can you get a fucking job, dude? You know what I mean? Not the one, but my grandma was from Italy. She was married to my grandfather 57 years, which is pretty incredible. And I asked her, you know, like, how do you make it work? Like, what advice? And she said, you just have to cook for them. But she didn't say it like that because she's from Italy. She's like, every day you have to feed them something very nice to eat. Every day you cook something very good. Okay, and then one day you're going to feed them so much that they become a fat piece of shit. And where are they going to go? Fat. I thought that was some pretty good advice. I don't know about you guys, but I'm feeding my girl, bro. She's been through some changes. Beginning of the relationship, she was like 5'1", 110 pounds, and now she's 6'3", 450. I'm like, that's my girl! Oh my God, how do we end the show like this, people? How do we end this show tonight? With such a great couple, such an amazing people from England, another couple from England, and a girl that hasn't wanted to be here for like the last 2 hours, for sure. I don't blame you at all. Give us one word of advice as some middle-aged 20s people. What can you tell the world? He's like, fuck bitches, get money. As we wrap things up, I do want to introduce some new policy I've been thinking about. I'm not surprised she got pissed. I just did it to fuck with you, too. These guys almost started there. No, really, from Virginia, you don't fuck with it? Oh, damn. I never heard someone with that accent not be down. And he's like, nah, man, like, I don't like that shit at all. All right, guys, it's time to wrap it up, but I want to leave on a big laugh. Because she's so smiling and happy, and I don't know how we do it here, guys. I will say this, because my people from England, you know, with that accent, two groups here, I will say that your accent is very weird in the bedroom. And dating someone from England is very uncomfortable. Dude, what? I know. I'm going to tell you, like, when I'm with my girlfriend, this is what she'll say to me. She'll go, take down your trousers. I'd like to play with your balls. And I'm like, I think that's an HR violation. I don't think I'm allowed to do that shit. Do you say that to him?
Take down your trousers and show me.
Oh my God, fantastic!
Oh, cute Austin making you guys. Anyway, and all the clowns you see tonight, guys, that's our show. If you did, please someone downstairs handing with the QR code. You can scan it, leave us a Google review. It really helps us out. Okay, you can follow us on Instagram, Comedy Village NYC. You can follow me on Instagram, Chrissy Gregory. We have shows here every night. We would love to see you again. You guys, give me one more round of applause for your song. You gave me incredible audience. Give us a good night.
Yeah, thank you for your Yeah, it was really good.
Right here. I'm worried.
Yeah.